So we're gonna crank it up, see what it do.
Yeah, swaps and stuff, rims big as monster trucks, wire harnesses, yeah, boy, we stock them up. Hit subscribe so you know you stay in the loop. Hit the bell, new videos coming soon. Yeah, swaps and stuff, rims big as monster trucks, wire harnesses, yeah, boy, we stock them up. Hit subscribe so you know you stay in the loop. Hit the bell, new videos coming soon.
What up? You see it. Birthday Brown. We're gonna go ahead and throw a cam in this thing. Yeah. Pull the water pump, pull the harmonic balancer, pull the front cover, pull the timing gear, pull the lifters, push rods, get them out of there. We got the dowel rods. We're gonna go ahead and try to knock this thing out here in a couple hours. And then put it back together and go. We got some parts off, valve covers off, coil packs off. Those are the things that's got to come off. Next has got to be the rocker arm setup comes out, push rod comes out, push rods come out, both sides. Like I said, water pump, front cover, harmonic balancer, and then once we get them parts off, we'll do it again, man. We'll come back. All right, so we got the water pump off. We got the rocker arms off. Pulling the harmonic balancer now. Then we're gonna pull the cover. Then we're gonna line it up dot to dot. Then we're gonna pull the cam. So we're making some headway. I think we ain't been here for about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes, we got it pulled down. That's the plus part about, I guess, doing some of these swaps, you know, as far as being in a standard vehicle, man, we still probably be pulling other parts off. So, but we pulling the balancer, and then we'll come back, dropping in the BTR stage 2 truck cam, baby. We back. The new old cam's out, new cam's in. He over here. What he got going on? What's up, little James? What up, Bake? Nick? We got 2 people in here. New cam is going in. I done get the lubricant on it. We're gonna have to. He's got to go get some new the seal kit, because his seals are shot. As far as the water pump gasket and timing cover gasket, those are shot. So we have to get a new one of those and then go from there, man. Cam's in. We almost thought I was running into a problem, but we got it in there. But he's in there, he's rotating as he should. Like so. So now it's time to put it back together. Okay, we back. We got the cam in, we putting the cover on.
Oh, the right way?
No. Yes. Yes. Putting the cover on. You gotta line them little center bolt holes up. Trying to learn him something, man.
I ain't never gonna change my mind.
Oh gosh, he's still going on about 2 doors and 4 doors. It don't matter. A car is a car.
Oh, don't.
Pull that back one out. See the back one is sticking down in there too far? Pull it out.
These things don't have gas?
Yeah, the gasket's on there.
Oh.
Pull the bolt out. Now try to line it up. Solo dolo, yo. Y'all might see why. I'm like, man, I can get him in there and give me a hand, man. I have to hear how much of what he don't like about what we working on.
Everybody, I mean, you ain't gonna be no car person and have something that you no car person.
I mean, there's stuff that I work on this that I don't like, you know, the way GM did it. But guess what? I'm getting it.
I'm different models. Like
I'm
Pacific.
different. I'm
like,
getting it.
My Impala, I bought my Impala. It was a Pacific model. I've always been like that. Like,
okay. Well, next we're gonna throw the water pump on. We're gonna put this other valve cover on, put the coil pack on, radiator in, and start this puppy up. Listen to it burp. Hey man, we got it. We got it all back together. Valve covers on. Put the coil packs on. Got the radiator ready to drop in. He got the brand new joint that he's so proud of. With some hardware. We'll get him, man. You grab a hold of it, we'll take a look at it. Cooling fans. Got radiator. We'll open it up. Alright, pull him on out of there. Oh, here we go. There's your part number. BNWH162. There he is. There's your part number. Cam's in. Of course, you see where the mass airflow is.
Huh?
And so we gotta get the mass airflow in there and then start it back up. What's happening, good people? What's up? What's up? What's up? We got the cam in. We got the breather tube on. I don't like that setup there, but we had to do something because that mass airflow is so much smaller than what the breather tube is. So we may do something different there a little later. But the cam's in. It is still on the stock tune with the LS1, because it's the LS1 ECM, and this is a avalanche engine with LS4 injectors. So we got a conglomerate of all different things, but I did flip the fuel rail from right to left. I got a quick disconnect that I'm gonna stick on there with the right high pressure fuel line, and I need to make a bracket for that computer so we can set it somewhere else. Right now it's just sitting there. That's actually, in this little dude right here is the fuse panel for that runs everything. A little bitty, small, out the way. The Btr stage 2 cam is in, so you know the transmission actually works. We have reverse and forward now. I don't know what happened before. It didn't want to work. But now it works. So I will be running the lines, hooking the cooler back up. I think something has to be done with this breather tube, man. I don't like it. And what I think I'm going to end up doing is going ahead and moving the mass airflow sensor down here. Get it out from up there, put it down here so you don't see as much as going on. But like I said, the tube itself is a little bigger than the mass airflow. Actually, a lot bigger. So we had to get creative and put a rubber hose on it, but it's there. Might be able to give it a start. Like I said, we haven't done anything with the tune, so live on Instagram earlier. It's because I had a vacuum leak. It was idle real high because of a vacuum leak. So, let's find some keys. Well, oh my goodness. Something needs to be done with the tune. It needs to be idled up. It needs to be, what the changes that needs to be made whenever you do a cam swap. But Cam is in, baby. Do some changes with the tune, and then we'll be rocking and rolling again. Birthday Brown, different run, different sound. Earlier, before I put the cam in, it ran fine. You know what I mean? Like I said, it has to do with the cam. Big change in the cam. So like I said, it's what's happening. We over here tinkering with Birthday Brown, trying to get it to start and run a little better. Like I said on the video, the live where we did the cam swap, we had a vacuum leak. So now that we've changed some things up in the tune, for the cam, the timing, air intake, let's see, I'll give you an idea of what I changed. A little bit of timing, over and under speed, idle, base running, airflow. That's what we changed, and we're gonna, I believe it cranked right up, so we'll come back. So we're gonna crank it up, see what it do. Should be chopping more. Running. Got a slight miss. Like I said, there ain't no O2, so I gotta put the O2s in. Like I said earlier, it wouldn't run on its own. I think the exhaust ain't loud enough. Could probably do something different there. That wheel's just sitting there, it's not bolted on. Well, there she is running on her own. Yeah, I think we have to get some different exhaust, man. Them things are quiet.